most people they get discouraged from talking about politics with the people they know.
When we sit and we talk about the candidates, Trump and Harris, it's hard for me to understand why any black person, especially black men, could still want to stand behind this guy based off of character alone.
You appointed a deputy mayor of immigration because we have a refugee immigrant crisis. You've been having a crisis in the city. Where's our deputy mayor? A bunch of bullets sitting here, okay? Stop asking these people for anything. You're supposed to be demanding, okay? But you know what? Once they done using you to lead us to slaughter, they're gonna put you in the grinder next.
Well, JC and Michelle, the mayor's office says that it's learning that Texas Governor Greg Abbott is planning on sending even more migrants starting today to cities across the U.S., including right here in Chicago. That's why she sent a letter to the Texas governor saying that his push to score political points is really pushing the city of Chicago to a tipping point.
Or razor wire that the Republicans put up to even slow down people crossing the border. And then the Biden administration told them to take it down.
Battle at the southern border over razor wire installed by Texas officials to stop migrants. The Supreme Court tonight giving the Biden administration a win in its effort to remove that wire fencing. Laura Jarrett is here. Laura, what's the practical impact of this?
Lester, the upshot is that Border Patrol agents should be able to start cutting down or moving this razor wire that Texas officials had installed at the border, and they should be able to do it right away. Now, the Biden administration had gone to the high court over this, arguing the fencing's impractical and dangerous when migrants get stuck in there.
And now the Republican governors have said, okay, if y'all don't want us to slow down people coming in, we're going to ship them to your sanctuary cities, Chicago, New York, and places like that, because you really don't know what's going on until it happens in your neighborhood. So, I mean, gangsters. I told you about, they send in the gangsters. I'm not saying they're the bad people. The majority are probably great people. But if you look at one situation, as we see in the black community all the time, is I'm going to do what I got to do to take care of my family. So if they're here in your city and they can't work because they don't have a work permit, and they are, getting assistance and vouchers to even eat, and you head of a family and you barely speak the language, you're going to do what you got to do. But the problem is the Republicans said, what y'all don't understand, we're going to send these people to your community and see if they say they're going to do what they got to do, take care of their family.